Greetings, Cosmos, and welcome back to Chrono Trigger. Today I'm going to attempt to finish the Giant's Claw and collect the Rainbow Shell. Oh, thanks for the warning, game. Let's see here. Okay, so I want at least 2 of my characters immune or resistant to fire. Why do I have to try? I have to try and pass you to get you to fight? Yeah. Rust Tyranno. That is just kind of annoying when it does that thing where it just pauses everything to scream at us for a bit. Okay, so lightning does some 800 damage. I think Magus needs the speed boost the least out of everyone. So then, how about Dark Bomb? Oh, nice. 50% more damage. Definitely liking that one. Haste. Uzi Punch, Dark Bomb. Okay, no longer need to haste anyone. How does ice do damage-wise? $390. Is that better than her physical attack? No time for questions, just time for pelting with damage. So ice did what, like nearly 400 damage? What does her physical attack do? About half. Less than half. Okay, so just gonna pelt this for as much damage as I can do. And hope for the best. Don't have a whole lot to say. This boss has put a timer on, and we are trying to kill it before the timer runs out. And I guess there's a trade-off to be had between having someone who can haste us and having characters who can just dish out more damage. And I'm not sure which would be better. Okay, Robo needs more MP so that Robo can continue smashing the Rust Tyranno's face in. I like the fact that over time the dinosaurs adapted to lightning somehow. I'm not sure how or why, and frankly that's not really a question worth exploring. And instead became, I guess, weak to shadow. I guess they are weak to shadow. Some of them still maintain that whole defense lowered by getting struck by lightning aspect, but then retaliate. Others are just healed by lightning. Yeah, take that, Rust Tyranno. The attack that you built up for 5 turns only damaged one of us for half damage. But goodness, you've got a lot of health. I won! Alright. And now I can finally get the rainbow shell. This is the rainbow shell! Even a robo can't lift that thing. It weighs 8 tons. We must get help from Guardia Castle. Okay, sure. I like how they don't even make you fully leave the room because you're done here. Hello, you're always welcome here. What can I do for you? Well, I get it. You want me to keep that huge shell safe here until the next century, right? I ask for the sake of Magus. Please carry out their request. Done. I shall obtain the shell and store it in the castle as a national treasure. Knight Captain. Yes, Majesty. Go and obtain the rainbow shell and bring it back in one piece. At once, sire. Thank you, Your Majesty, and Queen Lean too, of course. I ask for the sake of Magus, who we fought a war against. But I guess he's no longer fighting a war against us. So please, don't do anything to irritate him. He almost had us at that bridge. Right, there's a boss coming up. So, I'm gonna heal us. And then head to Guardia Castle. The king ordered that the court be locked until the trial is over. The trial of the century is about to begin. Whose, you ask? King Guardia's, of course. They say the king sold off the royal treasures. Well, that's no good. Where's the, Right, I'm supposed to lead with the character. Thanks to the part of the game when Chrono was mandatory, I'm used to just having character in party means can do thing. So let's see here. Same thing on the left, but weren't there some stairs over there? This is a treasury, no entry permitted. But there's monsters in here. Monsters that I have to kill. Huh? Interesting. Did I not have access to this before? It's locked? No entry allowed. Let me through! Had any of you heard of the rainbow shell? I too had no idea until I found this. It's an ancestral will. It says, unveil the rainbow shell to the people at the Millennial Fair. What are you talking about? We have no family heirlooms here. So this is a forgery? Why does the defendant deny the people a glimpse of the rainbow shell? Because he no longer has it. He sold the heirloom for cash. Witness, please. What is it, Nadia? We are conducting a trial here. Father! Nadia, the Chancellor is trying to frame me. He hurls insults. Confirm your innocence with proof. Proof? Yes, if he hasn't sold the heirloom, it should be in the castle. Show me the rainbow shell, and I'll accept his innocence. Heh heh. Chancellor, what kind of trickery is this? Remove them. No entry allowed. Let me through! Princess, not even you may enter. The rainbow shell will prove the king's innocence. What are you saying? It's a lie. There is no heirloom. We altered history in 600 AD. The rainbow shell should be here in the castle. Aha! The rainbow shell we gave to my ancestor 400 years ago is still here. It's probably in the basement. Yes, Marl, the rainbow shell we just handed over a few minutes ago, from our perspective, should in fact still be here. Oh, hey, look. Ouch, a rat bit me. The boss is itching to avenge the grudge that's been in the family for 13 generations. Gah! He's gonna frame the king. Gah! Well, that reveals the plan. Sure, I can get both these with a dark bomb. I could also just annihilate them with physical attacks because they are, from the very beginning of the game, some of the first enemies we fought in the first dungeon. So there is a plot. Let's hurry. I confess, I bought it from the king. He said he needed the cash. Liar, I've never even seen you before. Order in the court. Heh, was I convincing? Perfect. The Chancellor's learned his lesson from the last time he tried to have someone framed for a thing. There's, what, 3 of the, 6 subquests that are tied to 600 AD, the Middle Ages. In some way. Eight experience points, 1 tech point. I could, if I was paying more attention, I could just skip these combats. Well, some of them at least. Instead, I just keep charging forward. And the game is built to catch me out when I do this. Alright. Alright, and here's the rainbow shell. It feels sparklier to me than before. The rainbow shell! There is a letter. To Marl. Dearest Marl, I know things are tough between you and your father, but nothing can break your bond of blood, neither words of anger nor great distances. Someday, when you have children, you will understand. The special bond is part of a family tree which links us together. Queen Guardia the 21st, Lean. Although I have no emotions, there is something warm and cozy about this letter. Father, hang in there, we're coming. I got a prism shard. Excellent. Members of the jury, if he is guilty, stand to the left. If innocent, stand to the right. Guilty. The way this is built means that you have less of a chance of getting caught out returning. Interesting. But yeah, that's just like the Chancellor to deny us the chance to prove the king's innocence. Chancellor of 600, I do believe you failed to properly design your criminal justice system. Princess, not even you may enter. You won't reconsider? No, Princess. There is one way. It's a bit rough, but just follow me. The verdict is in. Guilty. The Guardian line ends here. This domain shall be mine. Take him away. Never mind that the king has a daughter who... Wait, who is it? Father! Nadia! Princess, control yourself. You're too late. The king has been found guilty. Even kings are subject to our laws. No, this was a setup. Nonsense. The king's a crook. But the treasure is right here. Impossible! Your little scheme is over, Chancellor. Huh? It's not the plot you think. I'm here to avenge my ancestors. The judge just vanishes. Super ultra presto transform oh. The judge just completely ceases to exist. Yakra the 13th. Let's see here. Dark Bomb. Haste. Oh my. Well, this boss certainly has a lot of health. My memory of this boss is that it was a joke, just like those enemies from the chapel? The church? The cathedral. But apparently this boss at least has enough health to survive a few hits. Drew. Yep, this boss is a joke. He's got a lot of health, but isn't capable of that much damage output. So I'll just keep blasting him with high damage attacks. Heard about it from the ancestors. I suppose this would make more sense if I had Chrono in the party. But Chrono's already learned all his attacks. And I want other characters to get those... Your weaknesses are... to get those sweet, sweet tech points. In fact, none of the characters here was around to battle his ancestor. One was the leader of the army that the ancestor worked for. One was gone at the time. And one had yet to be recruited. This is it! Oh, wow. I didn't realize he had such a powerful attack. Defeated again! Really? Doing that at the last second just to deny Marl some tech points. I could see how that could lead to a last second defeat of the party if we didn't take him seriously and didn't have quite as high a damage output. Oh, hey, look. Father, No, don't say it. I was wrong to be so stubborn. No, I didn't even think about how you felt. I know in my heart, but the words just come out wrong. I, too, have that problem. I thought you left me, but realized that it was I who abandoned you. But I'm here now. We'll talk about everything that's happened. About Chrono and Mother and... Your mother. How sad. It has taken me so long to understand what Eliza meant with her last words. Someday when Nadia grows up, she will bring her beloved to meet you. Welcome him warmly. It will be a day you remember forever. You heard her last words? Of course, you were so young. You ran around saying, Daddy, it's fun having all my favorite people here. Seeing you so happy, she felt reassured, and she left us quite peacefully. So that's how it was. Yes, why? Oh, the Chancellor lied to her about what happened. I used to call you Daddy? You did. I'm sorry, Daddy. I'm really sorry for doubting you. They've grown apart since the death of his wife, her mother. Hey, no, I need to get back in there to steal that. I'll let you exit the castle. But you be careful now. Take care of her. You can count on us. It's my turn now. Melchior! Can't let you run the whole show. Let me make some weapons from the rainbow shell. Finally time for me to do something. Watch and learn. Okay, so a couple of things left to do. I need to get back to the courtroom to steal that glowing item on the ground. I see and I hope it's a speed tab. I know that it's not, but every time I see it, it's like, oh hey, I want a speed tab. Instead it's the Yakra key. Here we go. How long have you been trapped in here? Whew, finally that beast kept me locked up in here. Princess Nadia, your friends, I presume? Wait, I don't have time for this. I must prepare for the moonlight parade. So I guess you're being trapped in here is a pretty recent event then. Alright. Now, let's go get the reward for this quest. This is a very rare. As armor, it deflects magic. I can make you one prism dress featuring maximum defense, or I can make 3 less effective prism helms. What would you prefer? The dress. Only females may equip it. Alright, you just wait there. For helmets, I want helmets that protect my status. Finished, off you go now. Ah, a sunstone. I'll create an alloy out of it. Finished, off you go now. I got 1 prism specs. Heh, don't think that's the last of my bag of tricks. Finished, off you go now. I got a rainbow. I finally feel like I'm doing something worthwhile. Alright, so. Let's see here. Magus. I'm going to give you the prism specs. While you're in the party, at least. Marl, since you're the only girl in the party, you'll get the prism dress, and you will take the sunshades until Magus leaves the party and you need the sunshades. The prism specs are like the sunshades, except better. The sunshades increase your attack power, your damage output by 25%, the prism specs by 50%. Which is much better than just a direct stat boost of plus up to 10. Alright, join me next time when I do something about some ruins in the Middle Ages. I'll see you then.